3 years ago when I was 15, I'm 18 now, I made this New Year's resolution. And I said, I want to go and study more because I felt average and I wanted to know what it felt like to be at the top. So January 1st, picked up my textbooks and I read it for like 2 hours. I didn't really learn anything, but second day goes by, I did it for an hour. And then the next day, 30 minutes, and then down and down and down until I didn't do it at all. Here's why that happened. Say you set a goal of quitting social media forever or getting into self-improvement this year. You watch a lot of content all about that, and you watch a lot of Hamza or Ruff and all these content creators. And somehow you always seem to quit halfway. Well, I guess better luck next year then, right? No. Let's look at what happens during those weeks. Like I said, you consume content learning every optimized thing and what to do, but then you end up quitting not even halfway down the run. That happens because you took in so many information all at once, but you didn't really do anything to reflect or understand it. It's like when you're at school, they tell you to read this, then answer this, and oh, and by the way, you have a test tomorrow, make sure you do well. And then we're kinda just left there the only thing you understood is that I have to do this and this and this, otherwise I won't be able to do well in school, or in this case, won't be able to achieve my goal. You'd have to understand why you're doing it before you could take any action. So, going back to the school thing, the ones who do well are the students who took the time to understand what they were reading instead of just blindly following what the teacher said. That's what 15-year-old me should have done. Okay, here's what you do. Pick one of those contents you consume, then watch it right now. Maybe it's a podcast or some rough or a short or this vid. As you watch it, constantly ask yourself, what do I understand right now watching this vid? Can I explain it to someone without looking at it? It's very important to know what you're understanding or if you're even understanding something at all. For those of you watching this vid right now, did you understand what I just said? If not, then pause. Think about what I said. Go back if you have to, and don't move on until you understand. That's how you can keep up with the grind. Because every time you think about quitting, you're more likely to avoid it now that you have a clearer picture on why you're doing it instead of just being what you have to do. Look at this vid. It's 7 minutes, but I watched that for 15 because that's the time it took for me to fully understand it. The whole concept of the video is just, no friends, it's fine. You can be your own friend for now. Whenever you're researching about things, focus on the main concept. What do I understand right now? What is the main focus of this routine? This is what will make you avoid quitting your goals halfway. Because instead of blindly getting motivated by some YouTube short bro, he runs for 30 miles for days, I wanna do that too, look, they don't know me, son. Instead of that, you understand why you're doing it. So, instead of running 30 miles, just go up for a 10-minute walk. Because if you look at it, the goal is, or the main concept is not getting to 30 miles. It's about having the discipline to go out there and fucking run. It's not that what you're doing is ineffective or something about desire or being lazy that you quit halfway. It's because you don't take the time to understand what you're watching, which then leads to blindly doing it. It's not even just when you're researching. When you do the thing, when you start going out to run or doing push-ups or studying, make sure you have a clear understanding if what you're doing is right, or if it's too hard, or if nothing's happening at all. This way you know what to change while you're on the way, and you can worry about optimizing it once you have a good enough foundation. Do me a favor. Live